I got black, I got white, what you want? Hop outside and go and hop up in a fan.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Man Like Tats here, and I'm back again with another video. This video is a bit different to the ones that I usually do, like my vlogs and my story times and whatever. But look, today is a match analysis video on the game that we just played, Sturt. I played reserves, came back from a calf injury, so yeah. But look, no excuses. The game was good. I think we did well as a team to win the way we did. Some good patches in there of play. Obviously you guys are going to get the full review of my thoughts during the time and what I could have done better, what I did do good. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video to your friends once it's over. And yeah, it's been Man Like Tats, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Peace. And listen, if I sound weird, I'm getting sick. Like, I'm sick at the moment, so yeah, bear with me, you know. Listen, just bear with me, okay? Alright? Is that alright with you guys? Cool. They had a corner, and Johnny boots it up to Chico, or trying to find Chico. They collect it and pick it up through their midfielder. He drives. I see Fro pressing, so I'm able to know that he's going to come my side, which allows me to step up and pick the ball out of his feet in a 50-50. I drive. I wait here to maybe see if there's an option I can play, but I don't see any like real opportunity building options, so I continue to drive. I drive, and I wait to the last second to play Louis, a little bit behind him, but you know, he's able to beat his man and then put a really good ball in. I know I should be in the box. At that time, I thought that all three of us, as you can see, so Jerry's behind me, Chigo's in front of me, and I'm in the middle. I thought we would all be in the same line, you know, running through the box. So I thought I would hold and lose my defender and see if Louis would cut it back. But, you know, really good ball from Louis, and yeah, I should have been there. So Lowen's under pressure, and I open up and give him an option, so he plays me. I take my touch really heavy inside, looking to drop my shoulder and take the ball in the outer to try to beat my man and put a ball in, or either just, you know, take him for a run and then cut back and play a simple pass. But the ball I ended up losing the ball in my feet and, you know, kicking the ball out. But if we come back and we look at the frame, once I took that touch inside, I should have played Jerry because he was alone and he didn't have a man. So yeah, it's just about decision making and what I could have done in that moment. I wasn't aware of it, which is something that I need to learn on, being aware of, you know, where my players are at the time. So yeah, could have played him, but decided to take the responsibility. So we have them on the full press here, trying to win the ball as high up in the pitch as we can, so we can break and, you know, maybe score a few goals early. I win the ball, turn out again, and don't have many options, so I just try to get the ball up as high as I can and give us that advantage. So in this next clip, I see Philly going up high and wide, so I decide to drop in and create an option for Lowen, as Philly is high and has created space for me. I get the ball in the half turn, drive, trying to look at options, and I see Chico's run. I play a pretty ambitious ball, or I try to play an ambitious ball, but I hit it wrong and it goes too high. Looking back at it, probably the best option would have been Louis out on the right wing or Fro in the middle, so they can create something. But yeah, just trying to be as creative as I can in those front thirds, trying to create something and yeah, trying to make something happen, because, you know, we were all over these guys and we should have had more goals than we already did. Good combinations with Fro and Chico. Chico comes inside and plays to Jerry. Jerry controls it, and if only he played a harder pass to me, I would have been one-on-one with that guy and possibly on goal, or even putting a cross in. But they win it. Defender plays a loose ball. I win it back, get it under control, and play to Lowen. Lowen takes a touch and plays into Sava. And Sava takes a touch and plays it to me. I act as if I'm going to go down the line, as I've done previously, and I cut inside, play into Fro, and then create an option in the box or even in the midfield. So yeah, we had a lot of patches where we were good, you know, in possession play. Everyone had a touch. We were good at holding the ball and making these guys run, which is, you know, what we wanted to do. So yeah. So they had a free kick and we cleared it out. Jerry and Chico, our two strikers, putting the centre backs under pressure for me to win it. I drive it a little bit, cut inside like I did on the previous clip, and look inside for throw. Now that I know what I've done before, the previous mistakes, I've learned from them and I played throw. Throw with a bit of magic, some bit of, messy throw. Plays a beautiful ball into Chico, who plays a nice pass across the box into Jerry, and we get our first goal. So we're now into second half. They kind of had us under pressure here, so Lowen just had to resort into booting it out to me on the left wing. I took my touches down the line, and then knowing the momentum that the other right winger had trying to defend me, I knew that if I cut inside, he wouldn't be able to stop me or stop quick enough. Took my touches inside and played Jerry, knowing that he had a lot of space on that left wing. I didn't want to run into that left wing for the 1-2 because I knew that it would just be dragging two players with me and closing up that space. So I hope that he would take his touch outside and hopefully put a ball in the box or even wait for me to give him an option. But he loses it. That's okay. I get into a position where I'm able to press the centre back and to try win it again. Again, we have him on the full press. I quickly try to close down the full back so he has no options inside and outside. I get a touch onto it. Chico wins the ball, plays it into me. I drive, waiting for that centre back to commit, and then I play Jerry. Unfortunately, he's offside, but in hindsight, maybe I could have played him earlier, or maybe he could have stayed inside just that little bit because he would have been on goal. But yeah, I was just scared that if I played it, the defender would have got a touch onto it, and then we would have been on a counter-attack or defending a counter-attack. So in this next clip, Philly gets the ball after they just lost possession, and then just sloppy work for me. I knew that the fullback was coming. I knew that he had momentum coming towards me, so I tried to quickly, with my left foot, touch it into the space that was on the left wing. Didn't come off right, obviously, and we had to sit back and defend again. So next time, I'll control it properly or even just bounce throw that was there. And yeah, hopefully just learn from that again. So again, Philly has the ball, and I try to get as high and wide as possible so that it allows me to be diagonal with my defender, allowing me for an easier one-on-one. I take him on, get inside, and look at the run of Chico. Unfortunately, I played a little bit too hard, but I think if it was a little bit softer, it would have been an opportunity on goal, or even, an opportunity to play some football. Some more build-up play with Lowen and Philly. Philly plays a really good ball into me, but unfortunately, with the speed I was going at, and when I saw the defender, it was hard for me to take a little touch to be able to get in behind him and beat through on goal. But yeah, just some more positive play and some more, with me making runs. And yeah, just learning to be an effective winger. So yeah, good ball and, some good positive play. So some link-up play with Joey and Louis. Joey just plays the ball a little bit too hard and passes everyone. So I go get it on the jog because I see that the defenders aren't really sprinting up to get the ball. I delay, try to do some skills. I see that he's not coming at me the way that I would want him to for 1v1. So I just put in a box for Louis and, just try to create a chance. So we're setting up for a goal kick now. Keeper kicks it. I contest for the header. Drops to their defender. He just kicks it and it drops to Philly. Philly plays it into Trimmers. Lovely ball into Jeremy. Through ball. Jeremy drives and takes it into the box and crosses it in to Valerie. Valerie takes a touch and plays it across goals into Louis. And Louis finishes it away. And that's our second goal. Beautiful play and, just great team goal. So once again, trying to get as wide as possible to create an option and to spread the defense. Zach plays it into my feet. Now 1v1 with the fullback. He's giving me a lot of space, so I just decided to take it along the line and just try create something from there. I slow it down and then cut back and then try cross it in to Louis or into the box, of course. But it doesn't come off as I want it to, and, we restart. So here Zach gets the ball into a lot of space. I see that he's high and wide, so I decide to come inside and sit in a pocket of space. So he has two options, me or Jerry. He decides to play Jerry. Jerry runs down. Great ball by Zach. Jerry runs down and holds it up a bit until I got there. I make a darting run in behind the centre back and the fullback, and Jerry plays me in, creating a chance. I cross it into Valerie, and he hits the ball into the keeper. But yeah, great chance, great play. Great ball by Zach, great hold-up play by Jeremy, and a good run by me to create a chance for Valerie to score. So some more build-up play with Johnny and the two centre-backs. Johnny plays me in the ball. I take a heavy touch inside to create the distance between me and the fullback. I play it in to our fullback, Zach, and he drives and draws a foul into a dangerous area. Again, trying to play him in and then run into his space to try and give him another option, but he does well and draws a foul in a really dangerous area. So for our third goal, Johnny plays it into Sava, our centre mid, and on the half turn he plays it into Louis. Lovely ball in behind the defence, and Louis with his composure plays it across the box into Jeremy, and Jeremy with not the cleanest of hits, but enough to rattle the keeper and put us 3-0 up. Love it. So again, Lauren comes up with the ball, looking for option. He plays Zach. Zach again is high and wide, so I know I cannot be there. So I quickly shuffle backwards into some pocket of space inside. He plays it, meant for Jeremy, but he plays it into me. I control it on the half turn. Don't see any options, running into defense, so I quickly turn out and play back to Lowen. Again, trying to be a second option and not just standing there. Again, setting up for another goal kick. Keeper kicks it. I can test again and win it. I have a lot of options at this point. I decided to drive, and play a quick one into Trimmers. Trimmers, unfortunately, isn't able to control it as he wants to, but yeah, just some more direct play, trying to be more direct, trying to get more goals and to finish this team off really quickly so we can relax and just play the football that we want to play. Again, Louis and Joey linking up nicely. Louis down the line doesn't have many options, so he decides to play Joey. Joey with the ball inside, just inside the box. I control it down and draw some players in and then backheel it to Trimmers. Trimmers unable to get his shot off how he wants it. Deflects and goes out the box. I jog to it again because once again, the defenders weren't rushing out to us. Well, they did rush more, but wasn't really pressed. So I waited for them to come in and just hit it past them really quickly with a change of speed to be able to allow myself to get that space and room I wanted to run down the line. It should have been a chip. I should have chipped it over the first man, but I saw a run at the front post, which I looked for instead of looking for Louis at the back post, which I should have hit. So this was actually my first shot of the game, believe it or not. Some quick build-up in the final front third. Trimmers plays it out to me. I don't know, I was trying to bend it around, bend it like Beckham, but the ball just went to places I did not want it to go. So, yeah, wasn't really a good decision in my part. I was just thinking about scoring a goal, but yeah, next time probably shouldn't have done that. But yeah, if you don't shoot, you don't score. So, take the chance. Again, into positions that I'm familiar with. Tana, good pressing, plays it into me. I take a touch, play it into Oshi, our centre back. See that there's no one around me, checking my shoulders. Demand it again, get it on the half turn, and try to play a ball to Louis. It was a good ball, but I think a little bit too hard. And yeah, so into positions that I like in the midfield. So they were pretty adamant on playing at the back, but we were really high on our press. So we pressed them enough to win the ball back. A quick 1-2 with Trimmers. Trimmers could have got his shot away, but plays it to Valerie. Valerie with not the best touch, but was able to quickly turn and get a shot off, and that was our fourth goal. With Trimmers driving with the ball, I was screaming for the ball. He plays a long ball to me. A good touchdown. 2 players came at me. And at this moment, I was thinking, should I shoot? What should I do? Should I take him on? But yeah, I decided to cut inside. I could have got my shot off, but it didn't want to get blocked. I didn't want it to get blocked, so I just played it back out to Trimmers and we started again. So the last play of the game, Trimmers with some great skill to run down the line and he crossed it in. The sun was in my eyes, so I couldn't really see the ball clearly. So I couldn't put any direction on it. But yeah, could have scored, but you know, we'll move next week. So yeah, that was the match analysis. That's how the game went. We won 4-0. Disappointed not to get on the score sheet, but I think I did well. I think I did alright. We go again next week, so hopefully next week's the same result. Hopefully I'm playing first team. But yeah, we got Adelaide United next week, and hopefully I can get you guys some footage of that. But yeah, I'm out. Peace.